Hello guys, welcome to some old Landord Super. Let's put some music on. Hello, welcome back. So, as no doubt you've guessed from my title here, my house is bugged. I'm going to run you through the issue right now. So, let's grab the job app. Apparently, the house is ready. Now, obviously, as you know, we've done some big upgrades to the house. And before the upgrades there, the house was worth like 9-10 grand, right? Which meant like, I don't know, we're averaging £15 a day, give or take a few quid. Right now, that's what we're going to get for the house. I was like, what the hell? So we're going to deny that. Some stuff I sold. Let's take a look at the book. Currently, the property is worth 13,000. So that doesn't make any sense, does it? Estimated rent was £14, as you just saw there. So let's go take a look at the house. There is no front door on the property. Actually, do you know what? This I can get rid of. I don't need that. That's a curtain. I had them on all the windows. I had one on the back door, but I took it off. So yeah, curtains on all windows. So at night they'll shut them, and during the day they should open them. I've not tested that out. I've just put them on there. As you can see, it's all fully decorated. I got a new tool available here. We can now paint, which is what I've done in the kitchen here. Painted it a nice yellow, and in the bathroom a little blue. Turned out tiling didn't really... you could put the tiles on the walls, it just didn't work very well. Wait a minute. That's something I haven't tried. Hold on. Right. Let me run down the issues here. So, it's saying, let me have a look at the book. Building tasks. There's no front door on here. However, install exterior windows and doors is checked off. If I put a front door on here, it counts it as not ready. If I've taken this door off, I've taken each door off individually. I've tried some stuff here, guys. I have done some testing to see what will work, what won't. If I take a door off, it counts it as ready. Not ready. And then I can put a front door on. But then it counts it as not ready. It's this big ass glitch going on here. So this is what I've done in the front room. I'm going to take you through a lowdown of what I've done. I can't remember what I did on camera and what I did off. I've checked all the walls. By the way, the walls are fine. So I was going to put like a lamp on here before all this issue happened, but we've got two sofas here. We've got the coffee table. We've got the TV sitting at an angle here. It's looking quite nice. I've put a heater in every room. There's one in the hallway as well. This is the bedroom. I went for the double bed, not the king size, and I'm glad I did. Look at how much that space that takes up as it is. Chest of drawers, wardrobe. Oh, I was meant to get another side one, but oh well. In here, as you can see, we have... Oh, put this chair back. I must have knocked that over. We've got the dining table in here. That's all good. We've got a washing machine. We've got a dishwasher. We've got all the necessary cupboards. A couple of extras. We've got the cooker. We've got the extractor fan, the fridge, and so on. It's looking quite nice in here, I think. In here, oh, that's one of the paint cans. They don't run out. You just have one and you use it, basically. You dip into it and then that's the colour you're using. Let me give you a quick demo. So pop the top, you grab your brush and you dip. Then, why is it not giving me... There we go. Okay, so you've got three things to choose from. You've got a small brush, a large brush, or a roller. Then you just slap it on. You basically draw around. You can't see it because it's already painted, but as you can see, you do it until it runs out, then you release and it fills up again. yeah, so I was going to put a bath in here. At the moment it's bog standard, but it is what it is. The issue happened, the glitch. I should have a light in every room. Yep, all good. So let's go grab a door. A front door. In fact, you know what? Let's take this opportunity here. Actually, no, I need to open the door before I can do this. It's really weird because I tested it out and I had a client in with no front door just to see what would happen. And when it comes time to collect rent, he's in there. All the doors are shut, so you can run in, and then you click on the back door, and he'll knock, and you'll knock, and the guy would appear out here, and he'll be like, "What do you want?" But the only other door it works with is this one, which is weird. It's very, very weird. I've tried replacing all doors with. Basically, I like sold all the doors and then I purchased. I went for the highest grade doors just for the fact that I could, and to make sure that they were all the same set. I mean, they should have been anyway, but I just wanted to go through every available issue that could be at hand here. So we're going to do that. We're going to buy a front door and a back door. We're going to go for the best available. And back door. Now, so like I said, I've gone through various bits and bobs. I've made sure all screws are in. I checked all the walls. I made sure the doors were all the same. I went through many different things, and these were all actually just the bog standard stuff. Oh, this is not where I've unzipped and let rip. This is just the paint bleeding through somehow. I'm not sure how. Look, you got some blue over here as well. The only thing I could think, oh, I had this inkling that this might have been the case from the start, but I was going for the simple ideas. But the roof still needs extending here, here, and here. The back door and the bathroom door, kind of like those are two knockable ones when you're trying to find out, when you're trying to get money from the tenant, which makes sense considering they're not covered by roofing. So I'm thinking that could very well be the issue, and that is what we're going to explore next. I haven't had the time to do that, so it might take a couple of streams to sort that out. But I fully intend to explore the issue. Right, you can go, Winston. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Is which one's which? That's the back door. Okay, we're going to be earning money through any jobs that come through, of course. If this doesn't fix the issue, if it does fix the issue, great. But from all my testing, it shouldn't do. Like this, when I do this last screw, it should say building task updated. Oh, look at that. Install exterior windows and doors. Okay, so that is now saying, hey, look, this property is ready for rental, which is complete BS. So let's just finish screwing this in, and we'll go do the front door. And when I put in the front door, or at least those main 4 screws that hold it in place, it will turn around and say to me, building task updated, not ready. Which is highly confusing. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Oh, look at that, building task updated, and it's now counting it as not done. This is highly annoying, and I hope that this roofing, well, we need to sort out this roof regardless, but I'm really hoping that it will work, it will do the trick. I'm going to say this early on as well, before, and I'm going to be doing this in every stream prior, just to make sure that people know. But I'm going to be committing up to 4 days straight for this. Wait. This has changed. I didn't even notice before. I swear this opened from this side. They've updated the phone booth. It's like, hey, new year, new time period, new type of phone booth was used. That's quite cool. Basically, I'm not going to be streaming on Friday and Saturday this week. I'm going to be taking a couple of days off. Usually Thursday is my day off, so I will be if I need to get this fixed, I will stream today, Tuesday, Wednesday as normal, and if more time is still needed, I will push through to Thursday as well, and then take like Friday, Saturday and Sunday off. And then I'll be back next week as normal. I just need a couple of days. Just want to chill out, you know, play with some friends, all that sort of thing. I'm sure you guys understand. Right, what do we need to do? Right, we need to get a plank up there. Hammer that in. Now, thankfully, due to this task, we've had a bit of practice with the roofing, so we know exactly how it needs to be done. But I also think I might know a way to disassemble the roof quickly. And we'll look into that when we start to disassemble. I will need to take those curved pieces at the top first. Come on. Damn it. Oh, there we go. No, that didn't count. I misplaced them. Quite badly misplaced them. There you go. Right. Let's go hand this job in. Wow. Okay, we expended a lot of energy today already. I can't even see what the time is. Let's go sit on the toilet, see if we can push through to a drink. So I only purchased 2 colours, paint-wise. There's many more to go yet. They're quite cheap though. Oh, do you know what? We don't need to sleep. We can just grab a pint or half a pint and then leave the rest there for washing up purposes. But I just want to have enough energy to get back in time. I didn't realise it was quite so late. There we go. Right, let's get back home and sleep the night through. We should have a piece of mail saying, "Oi sunshine, the place is a state," and for the sale of that door and the curtain, I believe. Actually, no. Do you know what? I don't know if this is going to work or not. This is one thing I didn't test. I want to double check. I highly doubt it because it's not an exterior thing. Oh, and it's the wrong size anyway. Never mind. It's the size that covers the door. Although, let me put that back on, because I don't think this is going to be the issue. If it is, then we don't need to touch the roof, but I highly doubt that this is the case. Oh, crying out loud. I did buy this thing in the end just for this purpose. Okay, that doesn't appear to be the issue. Hey, stop whizzing. Jeez, I cancelled you out. Why did you not cancel? Oh, okay. Right, well, let's sleep. Let's hope that it's not going to be raining tomorrow, because that's going to put a crimp in things. So, always sunshine. Yep. And £4.50 for the door. Not much. Where did I put the ladder? Here it is. Right, we need to take all these curved pieces off first. They have to be done individually. There's no shortcut for this. As you can see, each time I click on this, he grabs a tool in his left hand. That is the that's basically the oh, what's it called? You know when I chop the brick in half? That's what it is. And I accidentally discovered because I did this bit. I did this, then I realised, oh, hang on, I'm not going to have enough time, so I reloaded the save. But I did discover that you can chop these bricks in half, or these tiles in half. I would assume those ones as well. Now, that's obviously a lot of tiles to click on, and we're not going to need to click on them all. At least I don't think, anyway. First of all, though, we do need to get rid of these tiles, get them out of the way. So, I don't think that's a full complement. For some reason, that won't let me click on them. Mr. G, hey, how you doing? Yes, it is a chisel. A chisel. Yeah, no, I know. I've used it to break bricks in half already. I was just emphasising why you keep seeing it when I was clicking on the things. We've got a bit of a glitch going on here, Mr. G. If I take the front door off its hinges, it says the house is complete. It's worth 15 grand. But instead of it being like I don't know, a 10 to 20 pound a day rent, it's like £2 a day. If I put the front door back on the house, it says it's incomplete and I cannot rent it out. I'm thinking it might have something to do with the roof, but the roof needs extending out. So that is what we're exploring today. Going to be working on the roof, extending it to encompass all this area and this area here. I'm not sure how I'm going to work with the gap here. We'll have to wait and see. I do have an idea in mind. I just don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if the physics will allow me to do it. It's a common enough thing IRL, but I don't know if it got included in the game. And it's kind of difficult to explain. The plan being, if I can do it, I'm going to have a triangle where the slope is up this way and up this way and meets in the middle here. So you've got the flat face where I'm standing now on this edge here. And then it's going that way, the flat edge. Same on that one. And then maybe a third one in the middle, something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, it's difficult to explain. It's probably better to do while showing. But first things first. The reason I want to go through the back area first is, yes, okay, I put a front door on. It says it's not ready. But if I took this door off, it counts it as ready, even though that's an interior, not an exterior. So I'm going to try the back first, because the front door technically is covered by roofing, but the back door and the bathroom are not. So this is going to be the first area of focus. Although it's going to be difficult. I might have to do both aspects of it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We have to see how we do. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try 7. See if that's the right area. No. Right here. No. Oh wait, has that been split? Yes, it has. Okay. Hey, come on. Apparently that doesn't throw very far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try there. Is it 7? No. 8. There we go. 8. Right. So I need to. Well, all of that's fine. And apparently I need to go up here. Let's see if this works. Save me some time and effort rather than having to break every or disconnect every tile. I'm hoping that without support, physics will take hold. We may have to pick them all up and throw them all down there, or put them somewhere, but hopefully it will save us a great deal of time and energy. Ah, yes, 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 that's working. Perfect. Some of these boards are breaking as we're lifting them, but that's similar to plasterboard, so kind of expected. Maybe this won't take quite as long as I was expecting it to. I mean, it would be a few days at least in game. But look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. And we'll sort out what is broken and what isn't later on. And you know, just use fixed items later. But we need to get rid of all of these. Well, I'll tell you what, actually, let me detach everything first, then we'll sort out the throwing away of items. Got to keep an eye on that energy level. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Nice. I think I placed one down up top. I didn't mean to. an eye on that energy really badly. So if I could do this, it should all start separating again. Yeah, look at that. I am thinking we're going to have to do both sides of this. I really have to be careful with that energy, because if it drops too low, then obviously we're going to lose money as a result. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should be here. You know what, we can probably... Our tapping seems to be what takes up the energy. Okay. If I do this... then we can preset preset for so that we know what it is for the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have no idea for the rest of it, so let's just double check. Oh, did I get that wrong? Apparently I have. What's the time? 2 o'clock. You know what? Let's just sleep. Sleep the night away, and then we can progress tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to this promotional cassette. You can write to us.
And it's raining. Fantastic. Stupid bloody weather. How long is it going to rain for? Throughout the day. Yay. It's going to cause us some issues with the climbing on the roofing. See? It's trying to slide down constant. Hope we don't need scaffolding. Okay, there it is, yeah. Let's just make sure I've got all these others correct. Now, you see, look. It must be different because it's kind of reversed. No, because that makes no sense then. That one's yes. This one is there. As long as I got one nail exposed, I can do the rest without any issues. Speaking of, where is the exposed? Oh, it's there. take all of that off. It will make life easier for us. I would have it all up on here, but I wouldn't be able to do anything. It would all be in the way. Right, so the nail is this one. That one, which needs finishing up. And then nothing until the end here. So this will be my first real attempt at laying the bones for the roofing as well. I've not done that yet. I've done it with the walls, interior and exterior. But I haven't done any of this with the roofing. So this is going to be new. I did buy a piece for it. And it was a little costly. So I expected it to be multiple pieces. But from what I can tell, looking at the item we got down in the yard there, it gives me one triangle piece like this and one square piece. That's it, which is really annoying given the pricing. Don't know why these two are still connected. That's weird. Alright, wait. Oh, it's there. I couldn't see the nail for a moment. One. It's going to take a lot to put this back on. Depending on when we finish dealing with the bones of the roof and the tarred planks here, it might be something that I do some of the work on off camera. Or did I miss one? Where's my ladder? Let's move this to a more secure location. Right, that's all of it on this side. Oh, do you know what? There's me saying, you know, move it to a more secure location and piling it all up here, but I'm actually going to have it off the edge because I'm going to need to move the framework. Maybe I should have had the what's it called? scaffolding up. Then I could have had it all on there, and I'm not going to have to keep going up and down the ladder with all the items. Oh well. Alright, now for the extra fun part. Getting rid of all these tiles. A lot of this is going to be prep work for it, I'm not going to lie. Not a lot we can do until the stuff's out of the way. And I really hope this will fix the issue, because this is going to be a lot of work. And if it isn't, if it doesn't fix it, then I don't even want to know what the issue might be anymore. But I'm not going to do that side of it until this side of it's complete, so that we'll know definitively. There's no sense in completing the whole thing if it's not going to work. And it's doors at the back end of it that are the issue right now. Jenna, hello. Is this game fun? Well, if you like grindy simulation games, then yes. Is a simple answer. But it has the added bonus for me. I grew up during the 80s. I was born in 1984. And I remember a lot of some of the pop culture that's been included in this game. British pop culture. Not to mention some of the aspects that are made to look like they were back then. Let's see. On the front of the building, of the delivery truck for the building supplies and such, there is a sooty and sweep teddy tied to the front grille. There is a three-wheeled van owned by Totter. It's a reference to Del Trotter from Only Fools and Horses. There is a reference to the two Ronnies. What else? The job centre itself looks like the job centre used to back in the day. Not that I needed it for me, of course, but I've been in there with family members back when they were unemployed. So it's really nostalgic for me. And I do enjoy a good, chill, grindy simulation game. It's kind of my bread and butter. Not to mention the fact that if you got one little thing that's wrong, you got to try and figure out what it is. Like right now, for example. And I do enjoy brain teasers. So I don't know if you saw the beginning or anything, but basically, for some strange reason, if I have a front door and a back door on the property, it says, let me open up the book here for you. So building tasks: install exterior windows and doors. I have a front door and a back door on here right now. And let's have a look at the property here. Currently it's worth 5,000. That's possibly, no, that's because it's saying it's incomplete. If I take off the front door, it says it's complete and the house is worth £15,000, but the rent available, which should be between £15 and £20 a day, is actually like £2 something, because technically it's incomplete. If I take off the bathroom door, it says it is complete. It's really weird, and I think it's because where I've extended the rooms out a bit and things like that, the bathroom and the back door were under this bit, which was not roofed, whereas the front door, if I can, you know, I'll just run round. Whereas the front door is still technically under the roofing. So I think this might be the issue. I've tried many different things. You was born in '83, but not in the UK. So have you watched much British sitcoms back from then? Red Dwarf doesn't count because it's not included in here. If you're looking for the nostalgia aspect, then you'll need to understand The Only Fools and Horses. You'll need to know Open All Hours, Porridge, things like that. Obviously, Sooty and Sweep. I think that was kind of universal. Well, would you like me to see? Hold on. Let me check my energy level. 21%. Okay, I'm gonna go to the pub, have a pint, get my energy back up, and I'll give you a rundown of some of the pop culture aspects. How does that sound? Now the pub, will kind of look like something from an early aspect of soap operas from the UK. This that noise you was hearing just now, by the way, was a cassette tape rewinding. So that in and of its own, look. Like, so there's 3 tapes you can get by doing jobs first time round. There is a place that you can find this one. If you find that one, basically you can put your own music in the folder and play your own music off the cassette tape. Yeah, it is a good price, and there has been so many updates. Originally, there was no renting. Originally, there were no jobs in town. All you could do was washing up at the pub. They've added in so much. So look, here's Ronnie 1, and even though, and look, it says Ronson, that's still a reference. They've got to change names, obviously. So Ronnie, air quotes Ronnie, and then the bros. So it's the 2 Ronnies. I'm gonna go get me a pint. I mean, you can tell they've changed names because that brand name of cigarette is supposed to be Marlboro. Oh look, I've got a half pint waiting for me here. So that's put my energy up to 42%. 63, 84. You know what? I'm gonna go for one more. You can tell it's affecting my my sway factor here. 100%. There we go. If you do play the game, any TV set you find. Oh, let me jump in here real quick. Sorry. This is how the job centers kind of used to look. There was a paper card in here. This is pre-tech screens and things like that. So the paper cards were stuck in these little slots, and you'd pick them up and you'd read them and take them to the advisor to try and get a job, things like that. That's basically how it used to look. Any broken TVs you find littered around, you pick up scrap if you don't want to work washing up dishes, and you throw it on this mat. And depending on the scrap, you get how much it's worth. And this is Totter, by the way. He looks more like I said Ron then. Rodney. He looks more like Rodney than he does Del Boy, but 50p just for that piece. There's a lot of English slang in here from back in the 80s as well. It looks more, it sounds kind of Scouse. But Totter. And I'll show you the van itself. Some of the furniture for the basic house building you can find littered around, by the way, like complete. But no, the broken TV sets are worth £10 each. So here we go. Instead of Totter, but then there's Jimmy's, obviously, but independent trading company. And then on the dash in here, the first time you play it, will be a cassette tape player, a Walkman. If you haven't already unlocked it, you'll gain it. And that's where you find the blank tape. So you're getting what I mean, don't you? With the look, there's a cabinet there. Broken filing cabinet, that's like £4. You can find building materials scattered as well. Every time the season changes, new scrap stuff is deposited. Basically, like down and outs kind of pass through and chuck stuff everywhere. But over in this corner here, you'll find a working TV set, a 3-piece sofa, and I think it was a fridge. You can hover over each, you'd have to dig up the sinks and things like that, but you can hover over each piece to tell you what the scrap value is. I don't know whether or not you've seen what the house looked like originally. But let me give you a rundown of what I've done so you can see what I've done if you do actually play the game. So the front room got extended out further. I built more foundations, extended it out. I've carpeted, I've wallpapered. I think it's looking quite nice in here. The lights are functional. God, am I still drunk? No, just super sensitive mouse. Curtains. The bedroom, that has also been extended out. It was like, the wall was something like here. You could only just fit a single bed in there. This is the kitchen. This has been extended out as well in that direction. The only thing that hasn't been extended out was the bathroom, but I did the kitchen to match the back bit of the back wall of the bathroom. The back door here was there. You have to install the framework. Oh, I've painted the wall in the kitchen and in here instead of wallpaper. But you have to put in like wooden framework and then put plasterboard on it. If you want to extend the outside, you've got to put down like a metal framework and then a no fines plaster to fill it in. You've got to do concrete. You've got to pour concrete into the base unit, the base bits here, and then there's mortar for the brickwork, which you can't see under the plasterboard here. A lot of this you'll go over in the tutorial, and little jobs. To begin with, you will have to mix your own mortar, no fines and cement. Do a different mixtures, standard, good and strong kind of thing, each one lasting longer than the previous. You won't unlock this storage yard until you completed the basic house, as part of the tutorial kind of thing. But I've unlocked silos. Well, I don't have to mix them anymore. I can just these cost £60 each, by the way, just for the standard. But I can just pour it out now, fill up buckets and transport it where I need to, like storage buckets that keep it from drying out. But you got cement bags, aggregate bags, and there will be sand as well. And you need to mix them up in a cement mixer in order to create what you need. No, it's not always rainy. In fact, let's have a look. Don't forget your umbrella, it's spitting out there. The next change in weather is expected at 1 o'clock. Around then we should start to see clear skies throughout. Now here's an issue. Right, there is scaffolding in the game, okay? If it's raining and you're doing roof work, like I am right now. Thankfully I'm on a flat bit of roof. Let's see if I can hop up and over to the other side here. Right, on here, look, I'm just slide down. Did you see that? Look, I can't get up there very easily because it's wet. You have to know how to maneuver. You might find occasionally you can't even step up a curb. It's just a weird angle. All you got to do is turn to face it more on instead of trying to sidestep up there. Tenants, the more so the basic tenant is called a lout, and I've not had anything higher than a lout yet since they updated games. This series of streams is the first in a while. Oh look, that one there's broken. But louts are basically people on benefits who need a place to stay. The better upgraded the house is, from the sounds of what I got told by NPCs, the more better the style of tenant, and the less damage they'll do to the property as they stay there. You're buying it right now? Well, I would recommend looking at the playlist for this game that I've done. If you need help with it. Now I should warn you, there will be others from a previous attempt at the game. I don't know actually how many's in the list itself, but I used the same playlist when I came back to it. It was either last week or the week before, so I got somewhere. This will be stream number either 4 or 7. I can't remember how long I've been doing this particular save for. But I did start afresh for it, so you'll get a good idea of what you need to do as you need to do it. But I really hope you enjoy the game. It is a fun game, and they've done really well with it considering it's how low priced it is and everything. So I cannot recommend this game enough for those who enjoy this style of play. I'm going to need my sledgehammer. Oh, this might be something you like. Say you haven't got a bucket to transport water when you're making mixes. Have a few pints, right? You got a bladder up here. You just unzip. You go over to, let's say my cement mixer's here. Enough said. Right, so yes, sledgehammer. Where is my sledgehammer? It's here somewhere. There it is. Let's get rid of this plasterboard over here. You have to buy all your tools, by the way. I should have mentioned that. You start off with like 0 tools. Just leave that here for a second. I'm gonna extend these as I go. So no. Yeah, essentially. If you you didn't get enough money to maintain a bucket, yes, you take a piss in the cement mixer to mix your cement. I mean, I can't imagine it giving you very nice cement, but it's better than nothing. Always keep an eye on your energy levels. If you fall asleep, right, so at 10% you'll yawn, your vision will have like borders around it, and you got 2 options at that point. Head home, go sleep, or go and have a pint. If your energy reaches 0, you will turn up home, but some of your money will disappear. Someone would have rolled you during the night. I'm going to need a lot more supplies of these frames than I've got at hand, so I've got one here. It'll also show you how to unload to offload stuff off the delivery. Let's see. Once you complete the house, you get the furniture one here, IKEA. I don't know if you get that reference. And we've got Q&Q. Basically, we got a building store in the UK, like a building chain, for anything like DIY, called B&Q. So that's what that's a reference to. Let's see. Roofing. Roof frames, £21 each. That is expensive, and you only get 2 items in that. Which really, really sucks. Wait, what's the underlay? Oh, that'll be the tarred planks. That goes on top. That's the shingles. That will be the black stuff that we see. Yeah. Okay. You can only get 3. That's fine. Look at that. It's 1:30. Sun's out. Unclip that because we're going to need it. Anything sold, anything put in the skip, you'll gain money for next day as scrap value. So if you buy something, then immediately chuck it in the skip, you'll get less value than. Yeah, IKEA, exactly. I just wasn't sure. Alright, so this is something else you can buy. I should warn you, driving things like this or the cement mixers, so on, it's WASD. There's no mouse involved. The mouse on this one, however, it's a manual forklift. If it's still got, you saw me unclip the base, right? If something still has a base on it, this metal base here, and it's still clipped in, it hit something. Get off. it hit something, unfortunately. Let's move on to the next one. So back it up. Ideally, you need to turn this way, otherwise you'll likely clip something like I just did. Keep it up in the air. Swing it round. And then you can... It hit the door frame trying to go through. Damn it. But you get the idea. What the hell did I hit that time? Or alternatively, you could just simply go... Depending on how much stuff is on each item. Oh, if you see drops of water like that, it means you're sweaty. You're doing something that takes a lot of energy to do, and it's going to wear down your energy as you're doing it. Oh yeah, look. Sooty and sweep. Oh, I love this game. I love the pop culture involved. It's awesome. It's such a reminder of how things used to be. Simpler times, you know. I know that makes you sound old. I'm not. I'm only like 37. But you know, you're yeah, a year older than I am. It's only by a year, so you know exactly what I'm on about. I mean, I'm surprised there's no VHS machine, no tape machine to go with the TV. Ah, okay, so that's something else. Hygiene. If you've got flies buzzing around you, people don't want to talk to you. There are two ways to deal with your hygiene issue. One is take a shower. But let's say you're in town, you don't want to run all the way back, take a shower and then drive back, but you don't want to go into town, you don't want to get a bus from town here, take a shower and then get a bus back to town, right? Well, go to the pub. You got that cigarette machine. Before I do this, I'm at 23% on my energy though, so I'll have a cigarette and my hygiene will somehow go up a little bit, like 10% or something. But if you randomly cough, you will lose energy. So be warned on that. It doesn't, it's like 2 or 3 will fully give you your hygiene back. Don't let a car hit you, you lose energy. Energy is your health. If you tell him to go away and you haven't unloaded everything, he'll drive off with it. Heads up on that. Oh, it's a sale of items. I was hoping for a job. Speaking of, I do need money. So before I go back to that, I'm going to show you how to make money if you haven't got a random job come through the post. Oh, and when you first play, if you don't know your way around and you don't want to waste too much energy trying to find your way into town, you don't have any money. You don't even have the 10p for the bus fare, right, to begin with. Click on here. It will take 5 energy and 20 minutes, but it will take you into town. Right, so I'm going to go to the job centre, purely and simply because they got a toilet. There's no jobs here available for me right now. The pub opens at midday. So I'm going to take that through to 11:39 because it won't take long for it to tick over. Whilst you're doing your building tasks, during the tutorial you deal with this guy, Jimmy. Then he kind of does his back in and he gets put on disability. And all he does is stand outside the pub or drinking in the pub when it's open. What do you want? Can you help me out? You could do with some windows and doors, don't you think? You will need tools, supplies, and even learn how to install windows and doors, and then you can ask him about it. So if you don't know what you need to do on your building tasks here, like, because you will only unlock these things as and when you do them. You will he'll help you out, help you figure it out. Now on construction manual here, I know how to make a strong concrete, a strong mortar, and a strong no fines, and it's written it down on here for me, so I've got it referenced. Because you have to order supplies, how to brick a wall. So if you ever forget how to do something, how to erect scaffolding, and so on, it will tell you. It gives you a heads up on how to do it. Notes. My house is under construction. That's all it says there. Jimmy said you should install windows or doors onto the property. You'll need a screwdriver to complete the job. Let's see. This one here, you click on the book here. This is where you order all your tools from. I still have a good number of storage buckets I can purchase. There's painting and decorating, so I've got a lot of paints I can buy still. Work lights I can do. I've got that. There's my mixers. There's a hand mixer to begin with, but then later on you can get an automated mixer. I can manually break a brick. I could get that, but it's just not feeling any worth to it. There's a bucket. It's fairly cheap. It's how you get water. There's a tap on your yard. Shovel, sledgehammer, screwdriver, spanner, trowel, hammer, and this. I'm not running because I'm conserving my energy right now. If you're in town and you're not using the phone because you're already here, this is where you purchase your building supplies from. You cannot, however, order furniture from that one. You have to do that from the phone booth. If you're going to do some washing up, I recommend having a pint or half a pint sitting on here. Empty glasses, put them back on here. You can put them on any mat, but if you put it on here, when you order a new pint, you'll just replace it. I have 99% energy so far. That's good. You'll see why I said about the pint in a second. If you've had anything to drink, anything, even just half a pint, your sobriety will drop. If your sobriety is 100%, you cannot do washing up here. You have to wait for the next hour to tick over, the next hour point. You could have a drink at 12:55, right? Or 12:59 even. But at 1 o'clock you can work. If you have a pint at 12:01, you have to wait around until 1 o'clock. Does that make sense? The next time it ticks over is when your sobriety goes up, depending on how much you've had to drink, or depending on how much it goes up by. But I'm going to just max out. I'm going to say 100% energy. It won't do that. It will leave me with 9%. And I get like £4 an hour or something like that doing this. Alright, so I can't see it, but I would assume 9%. I'm going to drink half a pint here. I got some energy back, so I'm not going to nod off on the way home. The bus does stop coming at, I think, midnight. So, heads up on that. Grab a pint of Landord Super for next time. It's a bit dark. Just turn on my light.
Thank you for listening.
See, it's raining. It struggled to get up the curb there for a second.
Write to us.
Lakeside. And then let's go sleep. But also, look at my hygiene. It dropped a great deal from washing up. I hope I'm explaining this well enough for you. if you need to, whilst you're at home, there's a toilet in there. If you need to wait, that's what the toilet's basically for. Well, evacuating your bladder, of course. Drinking alcohol increases your bladder, but even if you've got zero bladder, you can sit on the toilet. You can just pass time by. You can crouch, and you can adjust the height of your crouch, but you can't move whilst crouched. It's really annoying. Damn it. I hate having to use this thing, it's annoying. What is that smell? What do you mean? Oh, hygiene. You mean what is hygiene? Hygiene is smell. Yes, it's how much you smell. People won't deal with you if you smell. Why won't you let me pick that up? I'm not seeing a second screw, nail. No. There we go. That was weird. Right, let me hammer. Go away. Let me hammer everything down for the moment. So that's done. That's done. Yeah, let's knock this one in. Now the nails turned red. Which means I can't put any more nails in it, so it's reached its capacity for nails. So there's 2 in there already. That's fine. The little sparkle on a nail means it's not pushed in yet. Now, when you come to nailing in the plasterboard, later on, when you come back, some of them will be sparkling, and it's silly. They're already in place, but it kind of says that they're not. So I don't know why it does that. But it doesn't count as they're not nailed in, so don't worry about it. Probably gonna need. Well, this is making sure. So oh wait, have I done this wrong? Oh, I have. Kind of. Okay. I need to pull these back up then. need to be on there with it. So, oh great. Sit there for a minute. Is that damaged? No, no it's not. It just looked like it was. It must just be a knot or something. That's how that needs to be. That's making a bit more sense. I thought that one was smaller. No, this one, sorry. This one was smaller. And you, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. And if I'm not on, obviously, I've got that that playlist you can use. Right. So let's nail these into place. That's all sort of good. Right. So basically, I'm going to have to do this with all of these. So, I can probably get away with a little bit now that I know what I'm doing, where I'm placing things. I've got my guideline. So if I take these two up, no, one more over. It's like there. Is that in line? It looks like it. Yes. So if I do this amongst all of them, no, that's not quite in place. North that. There you go. That should be lined up perfectly. As is that. Oh, my energy. I need to go sleep. Yeah, I'll sleep. I can't be bothered to go for a pint. Still no. Oh, I need to use a shower. There's still no jobs in town. Come on, the jobs are like £30 each. I need those jobs, damn it. Right, let's hoist another one of these up there. So whenever we come down, just take one up with us. Whether we use it straight away or not, it doesn't matter. It's a wasted trip otherwise. Well, actually, do you know what? I can probably do this while I got this in hand. So it's 1, 2, 3, number 4 over. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's nail that one down just while I remember. For some reason, this one doesn't like only having the one nail. Oh, that was nowhere near. Is that right? Ah, I've lost my alignment. There we go. There's a nail. I think I saw one. Yeah, there, right there. Well, I only had the one nail in it. How weird. It's going a lot faster now. I've got my not routine. Not sure what the word I'm looking for is here. Method. Now that I've got my method down, this is going a great deal faster. There we go. There's that one. Easy one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy one for the actual alignment. 1, 2, 3. Because it's on the edge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are. And then that one there. Right, let's hammer these in. Working out quite nicely. Now I should, in theory, be able to work out how many frames I'm going to need to do this. So let's finish hammering these in and then I'll take a look to see what I need. Okay, so bare minimum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Holy crap. 23, 24, 25, 26 in total. Oh, that's a lot of money. You get 2 per thing. And I have 2. Where's the rest? To the oh, okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I needed 26, didn't I say? So I need number 20, which means 10 more. Now 10 is going to cost me how much? £210. So that is now my next goal, is to earn £210. On job. No, damn it. Oh, I didn't actually mean to just do an hour. Time is 9, 20, 10, 20, 11. You know, I'll take it to 12, 20 on that one. Well, that mentioned Princess Diana. Oh, I didn't see what the headline was. I just saw the word Diana. Well, she died in a car crash years and years ago. Right, so 79. Well, I say I need 200. Well, it was 21.99, wasn't it? So we're probably looking at 220. %, hygiene, 80. So yeah, it's 40% per wash. Why is it whenever you really need the cash, there's no jobs? Whenever it's just like, hey, I got the money to do what I'm doing. Oh look, a job, I'll do that for spare money. Scientists confirm link between what Britons eat with urine colour. What the hell? Lays on cable. Yeah, why not? It's 1985 now. 27th of spring. I think there's 30 days a season. I think. If that's the case, then well, we're approaching summer. Hey up.
Thank you for listening to this promotional cassette tape. You can write to us out.
Same again, love. $114. We earn about, what was it, 34 per shift in there. If we don't get any actual jobs, we're looking at 4 more days. And here's hoping we only get roofing jobs. Easiest of the lot. Oh, here we go. There's a job at the job centre. Perfect. What do we got? Roofer. Fantastic. Easy monies. Just not wanting to expend too much energy. I want to be able to do the washing up, get as much money as possible. But that's cut my money acquiring time down by a day. Get up there, thank you. Job done. Yeah, if I can maintain this energy level, I won't need to take a drink before I go to work, do washing up, which means I don't have to waste an hour and so on. $144. So we need 60, 82. Oh, sorry, 80, roughly speaking. And the time is 9:41. So let's go take a dump. DI's hijinks. Oh, Di's hijinks. Sorry. What did she do? I don't remember. Oh, it's not yet 12 o'clock, is it? There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking, guys, there's no one else here at the minute. I am starting to get a little bit of a headache. So what I might do is end it off a little early. Tomorrow after work, I'm going to do some of the work, some of the roofing work. Probably, if I can, depends on what I've got to work with versus how much money I'll have left and so on. Do most of the roofing work on the side that we're on right now. Then I'll leave a section available to do on camera, and we'll finish up on camera and see if it works. If it does, we know for certain, and then a combination of on and off camera, I'll do the front section. Does that make sense? I hope so. I asked if that makes sense, there's no one here to talk to. But for now guys, I think I will. I'm going to end it off here. So, Jenna, I hope you enjoyed the game. Everyone else, please don't forget to rate and comment below. It's a new season. And I will see you all next time. Have a good night guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. Goodbye.